guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello. My name is Theresa and I make beauty videos once a week, every week here on my channel. So today's video is something that is so super fun and exciting, and it's something I have not done yet on my channel, and it is a battle. A foundation face-off, if you will, between the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation and the Huda Beauty Full Filter Foundation. I know my girl Nikkie tutorials, I love her so much. She's a queen. Nikkie is such a queen, you know what I mean? I love her. But I know Nikkie did a video on that, and she did come to the conclusion that it was a dupe. So I was so like inclined. I just really wanted to find out if it would work on my skin, because I don't have perfect skin. My skin is problematic as heck. I have acne, but I'm a teenager, so of course I have acne, and I have really dry skin. So I wanted to see if this would also work on me and if the formula matched up for me and my skin. And if you're out there watching and you have really dry skin, or if you have acne prone skin and you want to see how this foundation works, then here's a video for you. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more videos every single week. Also follow my Instagram, it is at trbeautyxo. I post a bunch of looks there that I don't get to do on here. And also, in case you guys were wondering, I have a ring light now and I'm so excited about it. You guys have no idea. You guys are here to see if the Huda Beauty Foundation and the Maybelline Foundation match up. So, here we go, let's see. Alright guys, so now I'm going to prep and prime my face for this foundation match up. So I'm going to prep my face the same way I do all the time for all of my makeup. Every single time I wear makeup, I prep my face this way. So take some notes, okay? Okay. So first I'm going to use the Cetaphil Daily Advanced Moisturizer. And I put this everywhere. I put this on my entire face. You know, moisturizing is so important. I have such dry skin, especially now it's winter. In New York, it's literally like -2 degrees right now, which is so much fun. Of course, love it. But since my skin has been so dry, moisturizing has been a must always. Like 20 times a day, moisturize. Yeah, definitely. Because I can't see myself right now, mind you. I don't have one of those cool monitors that like beauty gurus look at. You know? So I don't know like what I look like at any time at all throughout this video. That's why I have like a mirror right here. So like I'm talking, you're thinking that like all the moisturizer off my face, but I have some right here, and I think now it's all gone. Also, if you have dry skin like me, or seasonal dry skin with like winter and stuff, always use a primer water. These are so awesome because they moisturize your face and they bring moisture to your face, of course, because it's a water, like duh. And it does everything that a primer would, but it's just a little bit more wet and makes everything else apply a lot nicer if you have dry skin. So definitely use a primer water. I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. So here we go. Enough of me. Here we go. Left side of my face is with the Maybelline foundation. I actually really like the packaging before we even put it on. I love the packaging. I think that it's super sleek and pretty and cool. I like how it has a pump. That's always a plus, because I hate when liquid foundations don't have a pump and they expect you to like pour it out, and then I pour out too much and then I end up wasting like all of it. So I like a pump. I love a good pump. Pumps are good. I'm going to apply it the same way on both sides. I'm going to apply it with my finger, and then I'm going to blend it out with a makeup sponge. Okay? So we're all up to date here. There we go. That is a pretty good, nice little pump. So here we have one pump of this boy going on the side of my face. So I hope this is a good color for me. I don't think it is, but when I got my Huda Beauty Foundation, I got it a little too light for me, so I'm trying to like match it to that foundation. Oh god, this does not smell good at all whatsoever. Sorry about that, that was gross. I was saying, this does not smell good. This smells like a bunch of chemicals, but the smell really doesn't, that's something that bothers me a lot. So now I'm going to use the Real Techniques. Oh! Not going to use my Real Techniques beauty sponge because now it's dirty. I'm going to use my beauty blender for wetting her up. She's brand new. Can we just take a moment to appreciate her beauty? She's brand new. She's ready to blend me. I like using a sponge for my Huda Beauty Foundation, so I figured since I'm comparing the two, I'll use a sponge for this one too. I know Nikkie did a video comparing these two together, and I was like, oh, that's great, but she has like perfect skin. Like, I love her so much, and she's so perfect at everything, and her skin is so beautiful, perfect. So I'm like, But how's that gonna look on me? You know what I'm saying? I have acne, I have dry Sahara Desert-ass skin. So I had to try it out for myself, right? So if we just ignore the fact that my face is like 2 different colors right now, I think that this did a pretty good job. You definitely still see redness poking through from my acne, but it is full coverage. Like, I do see a lot of the redness of my skin covered up. It's just like some of my acne, you still really see it through the foundation. So I'm going to see how this layers up. I don't know how it layers. That was just one pump of foundation. But I'm going to try another, and we're going to see how it layers on top of it. The smell of chemicals is starting to dissipate, which makes me happy. Because that was kind of bothering me, the smell of it, considering the Huda Beauty one smells really nice. But I'm not going to knock a product just because of the way it smells. Also, it did layer up on my skin pretty well. I don't see, like, now I'm looking close up in the mirror, I don't see it really settling in too much into like the dry patches in my face, but I do see a lot of creasing under my eyes already. I don't know if you can see that from here, but it definitely is creasing under my eyes, which is something that I really don't like. I'm just going to set it the same way on both sides. I'm going to use my Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder, and I'm just going to set it under the eyes because that's where I crease the most. That's where the makeup tends to need a lot of setting, so we're just plopping her under the eye. And this is a Luxie 522 powder all in my mouth. This is just a Luxie 522 tapered highlight brush, and we're just tapping her into the bottom. Now we're to the other side with my Huda Beauty Full Filter Foundation. I'll use a different finger for the application. So here we go. She's all dirtied up. I'm so sorry. We're going to take one pump of her. The Huda Beauty one seems a little bit thicker, I noticed, than the Maybelline one. The Maybelline one is a little bit more runny. This is more thick. So here we go. We're applying her with the finger. Now, if you remember, I used 2 pumps on the side with Maybelline. So we're going to see how much I need for this side of my face. Usually it's 1 pump per side of my face, but we'll see. Taking my beauty blender again, we're going to blend it in here. I definitely know that for the Huda Beauty foundation, you have to work fast, or else the foundation is going to dry. This dries incredibly fast. So I usually like to work in halves on my face anyway, so I would do one half of my face, blend it in, and do the other half of my face. So I'm going to set now this side, my under eye, the same exact way, with my Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. Putting her right under the eye so that we don't crease up on this side. So here's my verdict on the application. So the application was easy for both of them. I applied them the exact same way and they blended in the exact same way. I did have to go in with another layer of the Maybelline foundation, but that was just because it was a preference thing. I just didn't like how I saw a little bit more of my redness peeking through. But with the Huda Beauty foundation, I just went in with 1 layer. I didn't have to layer up again. So a little less points on the coverage for the Super Stay foundation. But as far as how these look on my face, they look pretty much identical. When you actually go closer to the skin, I have some really big pores like around my nose, like here. And they're really prominent and big. And actually on the Maybelline side, I really don't see those pores at all. But on the Huda Beauty side, I do see those pores a little bit peeking through right here. So that's one thing about the coverage of it. Again, this pimple up here, don't even mind it. It's like a scab, so it's going to look really gross under the foundation. I'm so sorry about it. But I feel like in terms of coverage, they're both very full coverage. I love the Huda Beauty one. I use that so much. It's like my go-to foundation, full coverage foundation. But I definitely do think that I can start using the Maybelline more based on application solely. Just to talk about some logistics on the foundation. This foundation, the Huda Beauty one, is 35 ml, which is 1.18 fluid ounces. The Maybelline one, if I can find it, it is 1 full ounce, which is 30 ml. So you do get more product in the Huda Beauty one, but it's $40 something, so you better be getting more product in here, just saying. So now I'm going to do the rest of my makeup off camera, and then I'm going to tell you how everything applied, and if one side was blotchier than the other with other powders and stuff mixing on top of it, I'm going to let you know. So okay guys, so now that all the rest of my makeup is on, I'm going to pro and con both of the foundations and tell you my full honest thoughts on both of them. So let's start off with the Maybelline one. I freaking love it. I like how it looks on my face. I like how it feels on my face. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing makeup on my face, which is good. My eyes feel like I'm wearing makeup because I'm wearing these eyelashes and I don't know how I feel about them yet, but I think they're pretty. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing makeup, which is really good. It's a light formula, which I enjoy, but it's still full coverage. Usually full coverage foundations are really thick and it makes you feel like you're wearing makeup, but this doesn't, and I really enjoy that. Of course, I enjoy the price. It is $11.99. For my pharmacy had like a little coupon like card thingy and I saved $2 on it, I think. So it was supposed to be like $11.99, but I paid like $9.99 for it, which is really good. It did smell, which I didn't enjoy. The smell did dissipate after a little while, but still it's just a little, it turns me off when something smells like actual chemicals in my face. And then while I was doing my other makeup, everything on top of it blended very nicely too. I went in with the exact same products. I'll have all the products that I use down below in the description box for you guys, but like I said, everything blended beautifully. Nothing was muddy, nothing was patchy blending, which is really good. The foundation dries, and when it dries it almost looks like a powder foundation, which is nice. So when I was putting other powders on top of it, it didn't look bad at all, which is a really good thing. There's a couple of downsides to the Huda Beauty one. One of them is of course the price. It is expensive for a foundation. One thing that I mentioned before is that on this side of my face my pores are a little bit more exaggerated, which is the Huda Beauty side. So that's one downside also. Now since this the Maybelline one claims to be a 24-hour foundation, I'm not going to wear it for 24 hours because that's kind of gross. I like to wash my face before I go to bed, of course, but I'm going to wear this for a couple of hours and then I'm going to check in with you in a couple of hours and then you guys, and I'm going to see how it wore and how it felt, how it looked after a couple hours of wear, and pretty much, yeah, that's it. Okay guys, so it is currently 1 a.m. meaning I've been wearing foundation for 5 hours. Now I put it on at 8 o'clock and now it's 1 o'clock. Yeah, 5 hours. You can see right here on my camera, I'm in my phone, it is 1:11 a.m. and I'm very tired, so I decided to just fill you guys in on how the foundation looks and then I'm gonna go to bed. By the way, the lashes are off. I was over them after like 20 minutes. I just ripped them off my face, so sorry about that. And the foundation on both sides is actually missing a lot in my eye. I see a lot more creasing on the Huda Beauty side though. It's something that I'm not too happy about. But basically on both of the sides of my face, the makeup is still there. Does it look as good as it did 5 hours ago? No. But I definitely still see it, so I definitely think that they both wore pretty well. So as you can see, there is some oils that collected on my face, which definitely broke up the product a little bit, which is what I was talking about before. But it's nothing that's too crazy noticeable. Like I could definitely get a couple more hours out of this foundation and still look hot as hell, so A++ there. So yeah, I'm really impressed with this foundation actually. I love how it's wearing. And aside from a couple of little things, I still think it looks pretty good, so 2 thumbs up for me. If you're someone like me and you struggle with really dry skin that's also acne prone, then I definitely recommend this foundation 110%. It looks beautiful, it is inexpensive, and if you're looking for a full coverage drugstore foundation, this is definitely the one for you, girl. Thank you guys so much for watching. It literally means the entire world to me. I love just sitting down here and making videos, and it makes me just feel so good to know that even though I don't have a huge audience, it literally means so much to me that people are even taking the time out of their day to watch my video, period. So I really hope that you guys enjoy it. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more videos every week. Also, follow my Instagram. It's another way for you to connect with me and look at some other looks that I don't get to post here on my channel. And my Instagram is @trbeautyxo. So yeah, go follow me there. And yeah, thank you again so much for watching. I love you all so much, and tune in for next week's video. Mwah.